Hi friends, it's Gwen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am finally getting rid of some series that I have been holding on to. I did a wee bit of a book unhaul like a couple months ago, and I did a larger unhaul like before that where I decided to actually hang on to a couple series. Like I was taking them off my shelf, but I was actually hanging on to them. The first one being Six of Crows and Crooked Kingdom. They have made it back onto my bookshelf because I have read both now, and I really did enjoy Crooked Kingdom. I did reread Six of Crows, and I liked that better the second time around, so I'm keeping that. These are the books that I'm talking about. Plus, I have a bag of books in my car. I'm getting rid of The Mortal Instruments by Cassandra Clare. I have the entire hardback like series here. Underneath that, I'm getting rid of the entire Vampire Academy series by Rochelle Mead. So all of those are in paperback. All of these are in hardback. All of my Cassandra Clare books. So like City of Bones and City of Ashes and City of Heavenly Fire, but the other books are right here. And I'm also underneath this box, you can see Charlie, but underneath this box right here, all of these are my Patricia Cornwell books. And I have a lot of them, as you can see. And there's one that's even signed. I don't know if I'll get to it. It's this one. This one that I never read is signed. Right here. So I'm getting rid of this, but I have decided that I am going to keep Postmortem, which is the very first book in the Kay Scarpetta series. So I actually had to buy this full price, and I had to get it from like a secondhand dealer, and it's pretty hard to find. I've never seen it in a thrift store or like a flea market or anything like that, a used bookstore. So I finally just broke down and ordered it full price. So I am gonna keep this for nostalgia's sake, but also because like I might actually read this one. So I'm gonna keep this one, and I'm getting rid of everything else. And then, like I said, so I don't know where I should even put this on my shelf right now. I don't know, maybe I'll just put it at the top. So I'm gonna set that there right now. But I'll probably like actually set it up so you can see the front. So my goal is to take all of the books over there, all my Scarpetta books, Vampire Academy, and The Mortal Instruments. Plus I have a bag of books in the back of my car, which I will show you. I'm gonna take them all to the book exchange, change them in, and whatever they do not take, I'm leaving for their charity event that they do. And then I'm gonna browse, of course. So let's head out. Here's the books. Kay Scarpetta series, Mortal Instruments, and here's the bag of books. And also, when I was putting the books in my car, I realized that I left this bookmark in one of the books. So it just says Once Upon a Time, and it's on this craft stick. It's like burnt in, so that's pretty cool. But I think I'm gonna go to Taco Bell first because I'm starving, and then after Taco Bell I'll be able to go to the book exchange Oh, that feels so good. I've been running around all morning long. I had a massage appointment at 10. After that, I came home, picked up an exchange that I wanted to do at Stein Mart, picked up a box of donation for Salvation Army Goodwill. So I went and donated the stuff at Goodwill, went by Stein Mart, made the exchange for my husband. He wanted to exchange a pair of shorts like for a different size. After that, I went to the dentist and had a tooth worked on, and now I came home, picking up the books, Taco Bell, book exchange, and then home. Plot twist, I usually go to the same one all the time, but there is another location of the book exchange, and I've only been there once. I didn't really like the layout. I like the other one more, but I haven't been there in a very long time, so I'm actually going to that location. So change in location, same store, same deal. So I'm headed there. I'll see how it is. If I hate it, at least I can change in my books and like go visit mine and look at some of my credit. But this way, I'll check out what they have, because I often visit the other one way more, so I'm pretty familiar with their inventory. So let's hope I get lucky. Made it to my destination. Like I said, I've only been to this location once before, and it was when it first opened up. They didn't have a lot, so I'm hoping their selection's a little bit better. I always feel awkward going in here with like a bunch of books to change in though. Okay, I just got out of there. I don't know how much. This is the first time that I donated the books that they didn't accept for store credit. Sometimes if they have like too many copies of a book, or it's not in good condition up to their standards, they won't take it. And usually I take them back and drop them off at my library, but I just wanted to be done. So I got a little bit less than $100. I went from $4.99 to $5.84, and then I spent $100 in credit on books because I went down to $4.84. So I thought that was kind of funny, but there's my little exchange and all of that. So I still have quite a hefty credit, and I'm gonna be completely honest. At first I was like, I'm not gonna find anything, and then I just started finding books left and right that I wanted. Let's probably will not be able to go in the order. I'm always looking for book of the month books. Not all of them, because I know that I'm not going to be into all of them, but if they sound remotely interesting, then I definitely pick them up. So I did get some of those, and I got a couple of others as well, and I'm going to share them all with you. I think this is the first book that I saw, and it's Swimming Lessons by Claire Fuller, and I love this color, and it is, I love this cover, and it is a book of the month book, but this is an older one. This is from December 2016, but it's about a lady that writes letters to her husband about the truth of their marriage, but instead of giving him the letters, she stuffs them in his book collection. And then 12 years later, Gil thinks he sees Ingrid from a bookshop window, and it just sounds really interesting. So it says, Swimming Lessons holds the Coleman family up to the light, exposing the mysterious truths of a passionate and troubled marriage. So I love the cover. I keep saying color. I love the cover. Love that it's from Book of the Month, and it actually sounds interesting too. I also saw this in the YA section. This is the last book that I picked up, Sadie by Courtney Summers. I've been seeing this book around again a lot lately. I know it was pretty popular when it came out, but it's like popping up in my feed again for some reason, so I took that as a sign. I also got two CJ Tudor books. I got The Chalk Man, which is the one that I've heard about. I heard about this on Books and Lala's channel, so Lala from Books and Lala, and then also this was right beside it, so I got both. And then I got the Book of Essie, which is about a preacher's daughter who is so in a preacher, star of the family's hit reality show, and the secret pregnancies that threatens to blow her entire world apart. Obviously, I'm hot and sweaty. It is very humid in the car right now. I should probably just turn on my air, but let me do that because I'm dying. Let me actually cool off a second because I am dying. I think I can make it through the rest. The next one is The Arrangement. This is I had a couple of other that are not book of the month, but Arrangement, this is also about a marriage, and it's Lucy and Owen have traded their cramped Manhattan apartment for a Hudson Valley hamlet. But basically they have a short marital experiment, 6 months, clear ground rules, 0 questions asked, but neither of them anticipates is that their experiment might not go as planned. So this kind of reminds me a lot of that Taylor Jenkins Reid's book, After I Do, but theirs is for a year, and then this one is for 6 months, so I'll be able to like compare the two. Another really popular book that I've been seeing and just wanting to read is Sometimes I Lie by Alice Feeney, and this is a twisted thriller book that I just can't wait to read. My name is Amber Reynolds. There are 3 things you should know about me. I'm in a coma. My husband doesn't love me anymore. Sometimes I lie. Oh my gosh, it sounds so good. And then the last book that I got, I went out on a limb with this because I usually do not like historical fiction novels. I have to cool down again. Hopefully you can hear me over my AC. But it was a book of the month book, and that is The Summer Wives by Beatrix Williams, or Beatriz Williams, however you say that name. I do love the cover. It reminds me of The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, but it's got that green and it's got like the woman on the cover. That's the only reason why. But this is a ravishing post-war fable of love, class, power, and redemption set amongst the inhabitants of an exclusive island off the New England coast. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited to try something new. And like I said, this is a book of the month, and this is the July 2018, one of the July 2018 picks. So those are the books that I got. Lots of good ones that I'm like really excited about. Like I said, I had no idea that I was gonna find that many, but now there's a Goodwill over there, and I'm gonna like pop in and see if I see anything. Ended up with 2 of them. So I got this, what is it? It's a Lou and gray t-shirt to replace one that I recently got rid of, but it has like this really nice V-neck collar, and it's really, really soft. And then I got something totally impractical for summer, but for winter, fall, winter will be really nice. It's a brand, Derek Hart, and it's this like oversized, oh, it has a rip, so I'll have to sew that. It has a little tear that I didn't notice, but that's an easy fix. But it's just like this open slouchy flannel jacket, not really a jacket. And then I stopped by the Dollar Tree and got an ice cream to eat on the way home because I've been running around and I'm a little warm, but now I'm headed home and I'm excited about the books that I got, you guys. Okay friends, I am home and I realized that I kind of forgot to share, like, probably, maybe to you, I don't know, one of the most important things. And I did mention that I got $100 in store credit. That means that they are gonna make a $100 credit, like they gave me $100, but altogether the store itself is going to make about $200, and that means retail value I changed and or exchanged about $400 worth of merchandise. So they always charge 50% at their store of what the retail value is, and they give a quarter. So if I made 100, they're gonna make 200, which means it retails for 400. So I wanted to go through what I paid in store credit, even though I didn't pay any cash. So the Book of Essie right here, I paid $11 for this one. The Chalkman I paid $13.50 for. The Hiding Place I paid $13.50 for. Sadie I paid $9 for. Swimming Lessons I paid $13. Sometimes I Lie I paid $13.50. And the Summer Wives I paid $13.50. And the Arrangement I paid $13. So this is all based off of the retail price being $26. So right here on their sticker, the retail value is $26. They're charging me $13. And if I went to go change this in, they would give me $6.50 in store credit. So that is how the exchange rate works at the Book Exchange. I love it because otherwise I would just be donating these books to thrift shops like Goodwill or something like that. So I really like that I can change in, get a little bit of store credit, and then build up my store credit and get great books. I got all of these books today for about $100. So if I was going to buy them in the store, this would have been about $200 worth of books. So I saved myself some money, and since I've been building up my store credit, I haven't spent any cash there in a long time. I don't think I've ever spent cash there. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing and sticking around to join the fam. But that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're all having a lovely day, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye!